But we found it.
But we found it. And it's only that big. It's a little thing. They can be that. Sometimes they're ammo boxes.
They can be all kinds of sizes.
Yep. But inside, pull this out. And inside of this, there is a thing to sign.
It's a log.
And so it's a log. So
Hi.
a lot of people have found it and signed it. And the 1/2/8.
When did they find it last?
Last week.
Last
the
week.
8th, yeah.
Okay.
So then you sign it and you put it back. Try to make sure no one sees you, because you don't want someone to steal it or mess with it.
Yep.
And if you have the geocache app and all that, you can log in that you found it, and it'll show you on that.
And it'll keep track of all the
And it'll
geocaches you
keep track.
found.
We had some. It's a little like a dog tag that you put in a cache when you find it, and some other people can pick it up, and then they would find it, they can put it in the cache, and you can track it as it moves around
The world.
It's a pretty cool game.
Yep.
Great for your grandkids.
Definitely.
Yep. So got one. Let's see if we can find another.
All right, sounds good. We have gotten to our second geocaching location, and Steve, now that you figured that out, how do you get to how do you find out where the locations are?
When you look up on the map the one you want to go to, you click on it, it gives you coordinates, and just copy that and paste it into your GPS, or
Google
I
Maps.
use Google Maps, and it'll take you right to it, or at least
Close.
Close.
Within like 5 feet?
yeah, however accurate your GPS is. And once you get there, you start looking.
Okay, we're gonna get looking. These are the kinds of places that you look into when you're looking for a geocache. Steve is still trying to figure out if we're close to it or not. Come here, Bear. Come here. Come here, Bear. He says we're close. So we will see. Here's an idea of where it is and what it looks like. That little thing right there. So Steve found this one. Good job, Steve. Nope. All right, so 2 out of 2.
Yeah.
So what do you think about geocaching?
Oh, I think it's fun. And these are pretty easy ones. Some of them are tough, and you gotta do, some of them you gotta do rock climbing or climb trees, or.
Yeah, I don't think they do that around here.
No, it'll give you a difficulty rating. So.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's another activity you can do here in the villages. And they do have a geocaching club here in the villages. We just weren't able to go to it because it wasn't during the week that we were working on our G's. We have come to the G that just about everybody thinks of when they think of the Villages, Florida. Do you know what that is?
Golf.
Yep, golf. This is a golf cart community, which means you can ride your golf carts anywhere in the villages. Now, some places may take a while to get to, but you can ride your golf cart everywhere. But behind us is one of the executive golf courses. It is called Lowlands.
Yeah.
And
It's off Marsh Bend Trail.
it is. And if you, I don't know if you can see all the hills back there, but there's people out there playing. This is one of the executive golf courses, which when you own in the villages or are staying in the villages and have paid your amenities fees, this is one of the golf courses that is available to everyone. We don't have to pay extra to golf on these. There are actually, let me see, I've got my notes here. There are 46 9-hole golf courses, which are the executive golf courses. And they start their tee times at 7:02 a.m. to 30 minutes before dusk. They're usually par 3, maybe 1 or 2 par 4s, so you can get them done a little bit quicker than championship golf courses. They have 3 sets of tees, so depending on where you want to start, you can start in one of 3 different tees. And there is a trail fee if you want to use your golf cart. It is $139.96 per year, and you just pay that, and I believe that's for the household, and then you can use your golf cart on any of these trails. But if you want to walk, that's not a problem. You can do that for free. Okay, and then there is a championship golf courses, which there are 4 18-hole championship golf courses and 10 27-hole championship golf courses. And those, of course, cost depending on whether you're a resident or if you're paid the extra fee to get it for a little less, or if you are just the public that comes in.
We talked about that on the Evans Prairie.
We did.
When we were at that clubhouse.
And yes, and it does cost for everybody to go golfing there, but it's different prices. Then there are 4 driving ranges in the villages, which are pretty cool. And also they have good golf school, which I think we need to go to, because they tell you about the tee time system, and how you get points depending on how often you play, or if you don't show up and stuff like that. You don't want points. You want to have as little points as possible. But I'm not real sure how all that works. So if you wanted to find out how that works, you go to Good Golf School, and they have it on Thursdays. I think it might be like twice a month. But it tells you how to use the tee time system. But there is also a website on thevillages.net. You pay $8 a month for your household, and you can just go right on there and see what tee times are available and request a tee time. Now, of course, depending on your points and everything like that, depends on whether you get your first choice, second, third, whatever. But that is something that if you like to golf a lot, it's a great system, and my dad has that. We'll probably eventually get it. We just haven't gotten it so far. So that's a little bit about the golf in the villages. And do you have anything to say, Steve?
Well, there are other things. They got pitch and putts, which are great for practicing your short game.
Yes.
And they're sort of like an executive course. They're just a little bit shorter. Then they have the putt and plays, which are like big putt-putts.
Yeah.
You know, it's just putter, but it's
putter practice.
Putter practice. They're pretty good there. They're fun.
Yeah. And all of those are included with the amenities fee also. So the only thing you have to pay for is your, if you want to use the championship golf courses, if you want to use the special website to do your tee times, but you can also call, or you can use the telephone system for free. And so don't feel like you have to pay for the extra systems. And you do have to pay if you want to use your golf cart on the golf cart trails on the golf courses. All right, well, that ends our G's of the villages. Make sure you check out A through F, and also H will be next week. So we'll see you then. But make sure you get out, have some fun, and keep smiling. Bye.